Now I felt like after playing Kizzy Basu, I was wondering whether that's my most preferred space, but I feel like after playing Sakshi, it's a confirmed thing in terms of what comes most naturally to me. I'm a huge believer of letting it happen while I just look down and keep working hard. There are, of course, a few internal manifestations. There are filmmakers in my mind that I aspire to work with, and Tony Da and Imtiaz have been up on that list. So hopefully, one step at a time, I can keep checking those off.
Tell me what went into your decision to accept the character of, the character that you play in Kadak Singh. Yeah, the daughter's role. Yeah,
To play Sakshi, yeah,
yeah,
you know,
Sakshi.
I don't think as actors, we get to have that experience too often where you literally sit down for that narration, and from when you're 30-40 minutes in, you just know in your gut that this is
Right,
something you have to do. um I know that that's not happened with me too often, which is why, after Dil Bechara, the choices that I've made are the ones that I have made, because out of the plethora of things that came one's way, it's those very specific combination of that script, of that filmmaker, of those co-actors that comes together. But
right,
for Sakshi, it was instant simply because Ritesh Shah, who is, of course, a national award winning genius writer, has done I feel, a phenomenal job with the script
right,
of Kadak Singh.
absolutely.
It's a
Right,
complex narrative. It's also kind of genre blending, because it's a whodunit in some parts, a thriller in some parts, and then also a family drama. And so
right,
as an
yeah,
actor, I felt greedy because I was like, I'm going to get to explore it all together.
right.
So I
True,
think for
true, true.
those reasons, yeah.
Right. So, but this is more of a somber character, more serious, more kind of collected, restrained. So, were you okay with that? Did you feel that you needed much more? A wider platform to kind of showcase your own potential, or this was? Tell me, yeah,
Not at all, actually. I really don't know why there's this conception that louder or more gregarious or just more means more. Since I was little, at least I've truly always only known less is more as the way of functioning, whether it's in life or in acting now. Um, that's what I saw around me, and I actually find it far more tedious personally when I have to spend 2 hours on a hair and makeup chair, glamming up and getting my hair blow dried and getting into an outfit that makes me feel not so comfortable. Playing Sakshi, where I don't even have to spend 5 minutes in my vanity van, just change, and then it's all about just performing, feels like my natural playground to me. And I felt like after playing Kizzy Basu, I was wondering whether that's my most preferred space, but I feel like after playing Sakshi, it's a confirmed thing in terms of what comes most naturally to me. But one also then did a very commercial, large scale actioner like an Om with Aditya Roy Kapoor, and that has its own flavor. So of course the idea is to do all, because fortunately filmmakers are able to visualize me in these various genres and these various different spaces. So then as a young actor, you just get greedy and want to like explore all of it together.
so what is the kind of dream role that you want to really do now?
The dream role question always throws me off, because I feel like as actors we're just products of imagination, um
Right.
in the literal sense, when we bring a character to life, but also in my life in general. I couldn't have imagined that at 13 years of age, I an Imtiaz Ali would find me in my school and think that I should be Mandy. I was just a
Right.
very regular girl from Delhi, with a regular middle class upbringing, going to school, and I was a dancer. That was my relationship with the performing arts. And I definitely didn't imagine that after graduating from Delhi University, the Hindi remake of The Fault in Our Stars would be my debut as a leading actor. So I am a huge believer of letting it happen while I just look down and keep working hard. Because
Right.
and there are of course a few internal manifestations. There are filmmakers in my mind that I aspire to work with, and Tony Da and Imtiaz have been up on that list. So hopefully one step at a time I can keep checking those off. But in every shape and form, Sakshi, at least at this stage, felt like a dream because it gave me that opportunity to kind of just bat on the pitch with Pankaj Tripathi in such a, in a way that I could really chew it to my greatest satisfaction, which is rare, and it may have never happened. So
So what keeps you occupied right now? What keeps you busy now? I mean, other than the promotions, of course, of Kadak Singh. And what are you looking forward to? What's your next upcoming
I'm
projects?
actually, you know, for in the last year to have Dhak Dhak and Kadak Singh have been two very demanding films in two different ways. To the point that I haven't checked in back with myself in a long time. It's been a lot of days on set. But what I'm doing next, I'm very excited about. It's awkward because it's in that stage where I don't think it's officially announced. So maybe in a couple of
Right.
months we'll know. But
Okay.
what I'm looking forward to 2024 really is to be able to also just look back a little bit on how these two films have really shaped me as a person and as an actor, because they have, and they've really cleared up a lot of clutter in my mind about the kind of films I want to be a part of. Um,
Right.
I found that frill doesn't excite me. I'm unable to feel like I'm applying myself on a day on set where I just have to do a few montage shots and look good.
Right.
So I want to just like work on those internal things as well in the coming year, to shape the rest of my journey.
Right, right. On that note, Sanjana, thank you so much for talking to the week. I wish you all the best and look forward to watching more and more of you on screen.
Thank you
So,
so much. This was lovely.
thank you.